Hello, everybody. Just a little video here about healing your life. Um, some of the people that I've been talking and I've been working with it, I find in the common things, events from the past, and that's what I want to make a little message out to the people about your past, how to heal it, how to let it out there for you to heal. Most of the people, when you get to a positions that you want to change your life, you begin to look with yourself. And when you begin to look within yourself, it's very important to be true to yourself. And that's why you're looking at everything within your soul. Uh, and you want to heal your life. But in order to heal your life, you have to heal the past. You have to go to the past. You have to see it. You have to open it, read it, understand it that it happened for some reason. And that reason, once you understand it, you have to let it out. You have to go out and share it with someone. You have to basically, like, you do a confession. But the confession is the first to use self. You have to confess to yourself. And if you share it with someone, you tell someone, then the things that you hide inside of you, the things that you really buried within you, once you let it out, they already are not hidden. They already not causing you a problem. And by you telling them to someone you trust, uh, you basically get them out of your system. They are not anymore hidden. For example, I give this to some of the people is like, what are you hiding under the rug? You know, if you look at yourself as a house, okay, what is your base? See, in order the house to be strong, you have to have a strong base. Then what are the walls that are made out of it? What the windows, what the doors are made out of it in you. But you have this big rug that it's in the living room, and every time you sweep around and you hide the things inside of yourself, you just shove it under the rug. And those are the things you don't tell nobody, you don't talk about nobody, and you don't really want to go and look at them because you bury them within you. But since this is not a good thing that helps you in your life, they prevent you to heal yourself. This is why it's important that when you look at in your past, you heal from that past. You heal your life for the present, for right now. At this moment, you need to love yourself. You have the power of loving yourself because the love is the one that's going to heal you. The love is the tool for healing. And when you go ahead to that rug, what you need to do is take that table that it's covering that rug, take the rug, clean up the mess, take the rug outside, wash the rug, clean the rug, or like they do in the old world, they hanging up the rug and they just beat it up until all the dust comes out. You will be find yourself like this rug. You're gonna beat it up on these parts of yourself that you're wounded, your internal wounds that you hide from everyone, including yourself. Once you reopen those wounds, look at them as love. Look at them as the internal love within you, and look at them with the best things you can give to yourself. The biggest important part of this is you to understand these wounds. Does you going to look to someone to talk to? You going to, if you're a religious person, you can go to the priest and you can kind of like make a confession. If you have a good friend, you can go ahead and do the things that you have to do. The most important part, though, you have to be feel vulnerable, because when you feel vulnerable, you are open to that wound to be out of your system. With the parts of knowing that sharing your stuff with someone will really uh, clean the mess. You just tell somebody, hey, I have a dirt under my rug, and that dirt doesn't help me out. But for me, in order to clean it up, I have to say that this dirt is mine, and I will fix it. I will clean that up. If you had something like you've been damaged in the past from someone, that could be friends, that could be early childhood, that could be your uh, teenage years, or that could be a parents. You have to look at this situation back, open it up, seeing it, and after you seeing it, you have to put a love in there, because you're replacing the dirt with love. But love to yourself, from yourself to yourself. Learn to love yourself, and once that love comes in, you will go back into the present right now of these situations, of these moments. And when you come back here, you will find yourself healed, more powerful, and you will find that the past, it doesn't matter of your life. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. The past is something that you can't change. Don't go forward and look into the back mirror on your car and stay in the past. Don't you dare to stay in the past. A lot of the people who have a depressions is because they staying in the past. They live in the past. And the past, it's continued to be relived over and over and over and over again within the past. While you cut the strings from the past, you will have more energy to stay in the present, and you to have more power to live your life happily. You to be happy. You doing this for yourself. You doing this for you to be happy. You're not doing it for the others. The internal work of you healing yourself is the most rewarding part from you to you. Once you heal yourself, you can be able to help other people. But throughout your wounds, you learn. And if you had wounds from the past, those wounds from the past, once you overcome them, you will be able to help people with similar wounds. And that's what makes you human. You have to be a human before you are whatever you are. You can be like me, a maintenance technician. You can be making shoes. You can making um, chocolate. You can work as a politician. You can work as any profession you can think of. But before you are who you are, you have to be a human first. But before you're human to somebody else, you have to be human to yourself. Once you learn how to be human to yourself, then you heal your life and you will be happy on your life in your present with the people who surround you, and they will love you as who you are, not as who you were in your past. And that's the power and my message for you today. Thank you so much, guys. Be loved.